Wars in real life are rarely won by just strength alone. They are won through complex mix of strategy, logistics, morale, technology, leadership, and timing. Here's a breakdown of the key factors that usually determine the winner in real wars throughout history. Throughout history, most wars have been won not by brute force alone, but by a consistent combination of strategic, logistical, and environmental advantages. Let's break it down across eras and core principles that have defined how most historical wars were actually won. Here's a ranked list from the most important to the least important of the factors that historically win wars, based on centuries of military history, analysis, and doctrine. Number 1. Strategy and tactics. Wars are won by those who make the smartest moves, not the loudest. A smaller, weaker army can defeat a larger force with better tactics. Brilliant generals like Alexander, Genghis Khan, and Napoleon repeatedly proved this. Without good strategy, even the best weapons and armies fall apart. Strategy and tactics. The winner of this category are the clone troopers. Clones are bred for war and operate as true military. Squad cohesion, chain of command, and battlefield discipline. They were trained by Jango Fett, by the way, one of the galaxy's most elite bounty hunters. Use coordinated pincer movements, suppressive fire, and clone-specific armor and formation tactics. Helldivers are elite, but operate like fire teams dropped into chaotic war zones. Less emphasis on traditional military tactics, more on hit and run, shock and awe combat. The edge goes to the clones. Tactical cohesion across large formations. Number 2. Logistics and supplies. An army without food, ammo, or fuel is already defeated. Wars of attrition, like World War II or the American Civil War, were won by outsupplying the enemy. No matter how strong the force, if they can't move, eat, or fight, they lose. Logistics win long wars. Logistics and supply lines. The winner of this category are the Helldivers. Helldivers have access to stratagems, orbital drops that instantly deliver weapons, airstrikes, turrets, mechs, and supply pods mid-battle. Clone supply lines depend on ships or bases. If caught in hostile terrain, they're stuck with anything that they just brought down. Helldivers can resupply anywhere. That's a game changer. The edge goes to the Helldivers. Infinite mid-combat resupply and firepower deployment. Morale and willpower. If your army gives up, your weapons don't matter. Morale determines endurance, courage, and resistance. Revolutionary wars, insurgencies, and underdog victories were often fueled by morale. An army that believes can resist for years against impossible odds. Morale and willpower. The winner in this category are the Helldivers. Clones fight with loyalty to the Republic, but many feel existential dread and a lack of autonomy, as shown in the Clone Wars series. Helldivers are ideological zealots. They choose to serve Super Earth and see dying for democracy as glorious. Their voice lines say it all. Freedom, liberty, managed democracy for Super Earth. Helldivers have the edge. Fanatical morale and suicidal bravery. Technology and innovation. Tech can turn the tide if used properly. Gunpowder, tanks, radar, nuclear weapons, drones, every age has a tech shift. However, tech alone doesn't guarantee victory. It's most effective when paired with good strategy. Technology and innovation. The winner in this category are, again, the Helldivers. Helldivers use energy weapons, railguns, explosive crossbows, and mechs. They wield weapons built for exterminating aliens, bugs, bots, and monsters. Clone weapons are advanced, but mostly blaster-based. DC-15s are strong, but limited against armored Helldivers with shielded support gear. Helldivers also have arc weapons, orbital lasers, and stratagem-based nukes. The edge goes to the Helldivers. Weapons scale with threat even to Terminid levels. Terrain and environmental advantage. Knowing the land is a silent superweapon. Russia's winters defeated Napoleon and Hitler. Vietnam's jungle neutralized American air superiority. Terrain helps you control the pace and shape of the battle. Terrain and environmental adaptation. The winner goes to the Helldivers. Helldivers are built to adapt to any environment: lava worlds, icy planets, jungle swamps, acid rainstorms. Clone armor is great, but less adaptive without support infrastructure. Helldivers deploy into chaos and thrive in it. The edge goes to the Helldivers, trained for hostile, randomized terrain. Number 6, alliances and economic power. More allies equals more men, more money, more pressure. The US wouldn't have won its independence without France. World War II was won because the Allies pooled resources and manpower. Alliances are multipliers. They rarely win wars alone, but they make victory very possible. Alliances and support. The winner of this category goes to the Clone Troopers. Clones often fight along Jedi Generals, ARC Troopers, and Republic naval support. Helldivers operate independently. It's one squad versus the world. If Jedi are allowed, even just one, the battle might end up tilting on the other side. But the clones in this category have the edge: military structure with high-tier battlefield allies. Number 7, overwhelming force and shock. Sometimes the side that hits first and hardest wins fast. Shock and awe tactics like Blitzkrieg can overwhelm unprepared foes. This works best in short wars, but fails if the enemy adapts. Strength alone does not equal endurance. Overwhelming force and shock value. The winner in this category goes to the Helldivers. Their orbital 500 kilogram bombs, Eagle strafing runs, and EXO-44 mech suits give them a brutal opening punch. They can nuke an entire squad in seconds with one stratagem. Clone artillery is powerful, but they need to call it in conventionally. The edge goes to the Helldivers. Greater burst potential, instant shock deployment. Number 8, psychological warfare and information control. Controlling the mind can end battles before they begin. Disinformation, fear tactics, and propaganda can destroy morale. Useful in modern hybrid and cyber warfare. Least important historically, but growing rapidly in the digital age. Psychological warfare and information control. The winner in this category goes to the Clone Troopers. Clones can work with recon units, stealth scouts, and ARC Troopers with slicer and infiltrator tools. Helldivers rely more on loud chaos and firepower. Psychological warfare is baked into their brutality, but not subtle. The clones have the edge in stealth and infiltration potential. Using these 8 major real-world war-winning factors we just ranked, we have determined who has an overall advantage in a sustained one-life war. Final tally by category. Strategy and tactics, Clone Troopers. Logistics and resupply, Helldivers. Morale and willpower, Helldivers. Technology and firepower, Helldivers. Terrain and adaptability, Helldivers. Alliances and support, Clone Troopers. Shock and overwhelming force, Helldivers. Psychological warfare, Clone Troopers. The total, Helldivers with 5, Clone Troopers with 3. Final verdict, Helldivers win. In a 1,000 versus 1,000 battle with full gear, no Jedi, and no reinforcements, the Helldivers would win through relentless orbital bombardment, superior mobility, and overwhelming firepower. Their instant resupply and stratagems give them an edge no Republic trooper can match. The clone troopers are warriors, but the Helldivers are a walking extinction level event in uniform. What's up, everyone? Thank you guys for going on this amazing journey with me. Thank you for all the subscribers that came from this small series, the Clone Troopers versus the Helldivers. I thank you guys for all participating in the comment section, giving your thoughts about who do you think will win. I'm very excited for the future of this channel because I will be doing a lot of different verses. I have a lot of stuff in the works right now. So this channel will not only just be verses, it will be a lot of different takes on a bunch of different things, but I will be doing more verses in the future. But I do appreciate all the comments and all the engagement that I got from the Helldivers versus the Clone Troopers series. Please, guys, if you like what you heard or whatever, go down in the comment section and tell me, you know, what you think about everything when it comes in, not just when it comes to the series, but when it comes to the Clone Troopers versus the Helldivers. I do have a take on the entire C.E.A versus the entire Galactic Republic, and that is something I want to do in the future. But guys, I also want to do a bunch of other different verses as well. So guys, yeah, just go down in the comment section, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for everything that we've got going on over here. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. Thank you guys for all the engagement. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comment section as well. That would be pretty cool to look at and see what you guys think about any other battles or wars that should be going on. But guys, yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.